right, let's get to our 4 points tonight.
Yeah.
We got to get into it. So 4 points. Give me your first 4 point.
Chicks love the long ball.
I love that. That's very nice. Very nice.
Throw them deep passes. Let's go.
And I was a pitcher in high school, so that tells you what. Yeah, I didn't get the check. So good. That's good. My first 4 point was the defense much better. Again, they gave up 400 yards, but they did what they had to do when things came down to it. And that, to me, was the big difference between the Giants game and that game, is that they said, hey, we'll make them score field goals, not touchdowns. We're going to keep this game close. Love that from the defense. What's your number 2?
Please, please, please improve upon your play calls.
Yes.
It has to make sense. Like, it has to make sense. 3rd and 14, why are you running the ball? Like, do something. Set up a screen pass. Do something. Like first down, you going -2 yards on first down. So now you automatically know you're going to have to pass the ball on 2nd down. Why are you running it again in the same direction in the same slot? Like, you got -2, now you got -1. Like, what are you doing? So better play calls has to come through.
Yep, I like that a lot. I thought Hurts was, speaking of improvement, Hurts was improved. I think, as I said, I pointed out early why he has improved. I just don't think he was seeing the field a certain way, because his dynamic between the first and second halves has just been so dichotomous that I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's the play calling, whatever it is, but he's just been so uneven. And this game, he had a little rough going the first half. He had a nice first drive, but he had a little rough going. The second quarter was not good, but you saw in the 3rd and 4th quarter, his mindset was just totally different. And I think if that stays consistent the rest of the year, I don't think you're going to stop this offense. That's really what it's going to come down to. All right, number 3 for you.
Number 3 is just offensive penalties. First of all, the play call is not up to par, but we can't keep getting offensive penalties to keep putting us back behind the sticks. So it's like, I want to see 3rd and 4s and 3rd and 5s, and not, 2nd and 12s, like I said earlier. Like, we have to find a way to get ahead of the sticks. I don't care if it's 2nd and 8. I'd rather be 2nd and 8 than 2nd and 12. At least I know that we can get close to a first down.
Okay. My number 3 was no turnovers. I thought that was big.
Yeah.
Not turning that ball over was the big difference between the Giants. Because remember, we were driving on that Giants game. If he throws a touchdown there, it's a different ball game.
Yeah, 2 turnovers, different. Yeah.
That's a huge difference in that game. So this, to me, was a huge difference. And the Eagles got to learn that your biggest asset to being 4-0 was no turnovers. That was huge.
Right.
That was big. So you saw what happened in those back-to-back games. Those turnovers meant everything.
Mm-hmm.
So that was big for me. And I think that's got to, again, consistency is what's got to happen. Give me number 4.
Number 4 is just the defense is improving. Like, I think the defense is starting to find out who they are. Like, they know that they're different from last year. They know where their strengths are, where their weaknesses are. And our back end is learning, because we still got a rookie back there playing safety, which was taken over for a veteran. We know our weaknesses at the second cornerback position. I think Quinyon is doing what Quinyon is supposed to do, and he's holding down his end of the bargain. And I think our linebacking core is the best linebacking core in the league. We just got to figure out which duo we're going to use.
Yep.
So, I mean, it's just going to get better from here. And Jalen Carter, keep doing what you do, man.
I think you hit on a key note here. Talk about consistency. One of the biggest things everybody keeps talking about, and it's valid, is the offense needs to find an identity. They really do. And I think they're slowly finding it. But what's lost in that shuffle, the biggest thing you just told me, the defense needs to find its identity, because you're pointing out a good point. You can't run it back to last year. You're not going to be number 1 again this year. You're just not going to run it back year to year. No. You're just not. It can't be, because it's not the same people.
Yeah.
You got to find out who you are and how you fit into this defense to get it into the top 10. But it's not going to happen tomorrow. But if you slowly figure this out, everybody on this defense, you'll figure this out.
They're not a number 1 defense, but they can be a championship defense.
Yeah, absolutely. They can get to themselves close to the top 10.
In combination with our offense, they could be a championship defense.
Right. And one begets the other. Absolutely.